Hello, everybody, and welcome into another stream. Yet another stream. That's right, another game in my massive library here. I was cataloging some stuff earlier this evening, and I was met with like the sheer volume. I use price charting for a lot of this, pricecharting.com. It's free, great resource, especially if you have a big collection and you need to log it, because after a certain point you just really do need to log this stuff. So I've started doing that, obviously, and have kept up on it, and it'll let you know. Pardon me, it's been a long day. It'll let you know, like, not only how much monetary value your collection has, it'll let you know, like, numbers. You know, it'll say, like, oh, within this parameter, like in your Nintendo DS collection, you've got like 40 games or something like that. And that's always really fun, just to like kind of categorize your collection and be like, well, what do I have the most of? And I like number stuff like that. But man, do I have a lot of stuff. So we're getting through some new games, and that means tonight we're starting Panzer Dragoon Orta for the original Xbox, the OG Xbox, in all of its big boxy glory. I do really wish that the original Xbox was done up in the giant X, the original like pitch. Oh man, wouldn't that have been something if like they really took a stand and they were just like, no, it's going to be this huge thing. I guess the closest we've come to that since then is maybe the PS5, the body shape of the PS5. That thing is just so goofy. I cannot get you. I have it. It's right here, right next to me. I can look at it. It's just down there, right next to my little TV, which I'm hoping to share soon. I have a little CRT in my office, and I'm brewing up a little something that involves that CRT. So I'm hoping to share that soon, but that may come at a later date. A little tease for everybody to stay tuned. But I have yet to properly introduce myself. Oh my goodness, where are my manners? I am your humble host. I am Hello Dan Lane, aka Dan Lane, aka this guy, aka the man with two thumbs, and I use him to play video games. Hello, Dan Lane. You can find me in various spots across the internet: Instagram, YouTube. I'm at Hello Dan Lane on both. Here on Twitch TV, oh my god, twitch.tv/Hello Dan Lane. And you can also find me on Linktree. I have a Linktree, linktr.ee/Hello Dan Lane, and that has a couple of other projects that I've been associated with over time, including a Game Boy camera art gallery in which I share the stage with like a ton, a veritable buffet of incredible Game Boy camera artists on display. Man, you are just gonna have to bear with me. I got a cough drop and everything. I think I'm coming down with something, but we're gonna stream. I'm juggling multiple drinks here too. We're going to be flying a dragon. So we're playing Panzer Dragoon Orta tonight. Panzer Dragoon is a Sega series. It was introduced to us in the Sega Saturn era, and we have played the original Sega Saturn version here on stream. I believe we did that in 2025. I don't remember exactly when, but we did enjoy it. It was fun. Very fun. Obviously, it's aged a little bit because the original came out in what, like 93 or 4 or 5 maybe. I don't know, when was the Sega Saturn era? I probably should have done a little more research on that, but I haven't really played any of the other Panzer Dragoon games. I remember renting this one. I don't think I ever really properly owned it. Why don't we go ahead and like crack it open? I'm gonna start a brand new game. Any options I need to be aware of? Pardon me a moment here. Turn the background music down a little bit. But other than that, I think we're good to go. We're going to start on normal. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I forgot this game is a made-up language. This is incredible.
Laos vivere securu hespe your language. Romag maclarumati. Laos ede genema arkai. Timeo, Impenia Posse, Epicurate Ielaus, Altus Lizurgucutua, Genema Agorovita, Frescore, Lycium Mecanelaus, Diracomia, Maculalu Armalu Verde Dio, Impenia Petastuise, Mortu Strate Dominus.
So I believe that's like a shorthand lore of what happened to the planet prior to the events of Panzer Dragoon. Panzer Dragoon is like a post-apocalyptic game set in this kind of like ruined world where there was this like highly advanced civilization that was destroyed thousands of years ago, and like these sort of remnants of society thousands of years since then are rediscovering some of the ancients' technologies, including these dragons, these like bioweapons. Oh man, the Xbox, look at this. I don't know if this game actually is supposed to be played in widescreen. It actually looks pretty good in the widescreen setup. I think natively this one can run in widescreen. Our dragons. Those dragon mares. Alright, and off we go. On to adventure. I have a cat in my lap already. She's pawing at the controller. She likes this Xbox controller. We're using original hardware, of course, so we're on the original Xbox controller. Not the Duke. Of course, not the Duke. Oh, boy. I vaguely remember how to play this. So yeah, we're playing a rail shooter tonight, a la like Star Fox and of course the other Panzer Dragoons in this game, this series. We will be able to like lock on to enemies and whatnot. But we can't really control the dragon too much. Oh, okay, hit. Outside of like a little bit of maneuvering if we're looking forward. We should be looking forward. Move around a little bit while we're like this. Oh, we're getting rocked. It's actually a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. That's it. You can change forms too, I believe. This form is like the most versatile, but there's also like a heavy form and I believe a light form or something that allows you to like dodge really well. Oh, when we're looking behind us, we can't move, so we're gonna have to take out all these. I understand. Oh, this is actually kind of clever as far as like these rail shooter games is concerned. Trade-off. It's all about like the trade-off in abilities. But otherwise, it feels and plays obviously much like the earlier Panzer Dragoons. I always love the art style in this game. Like it's a really weird world, super duper bizarre and really intriguing. And I wish it was like explored more. You know, maybe we're overdue for a new Panzer Dragoon, but one with like more of a richer story. Very aware of missiles and whatnot. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot. Dodge these. Oh boy. Really close. Oh. Alright, so wow, there's a lot going on right there. We really failed hitting most of the enemies. We're gonna have to step it up. Oh, we also have like a super attack, don't we? We'll look into that. God. Your pretend friend, how are you tonight? Yeah, I really didn't expect to kind of have to dive into the deep end here immediately, but I have to focus. It's late at night. We'll see how many stages I have in me tonight. Or are we on a boss battle? Oh boy. Holy. Alright. That was close. This game is cool though. Man, it looks good. In. How dare they make me lock in? This time of day? On Monday? We should probably watch out for those. I guess we can maneuver around them. Oh! I'm going to try the lighter form for a little bit. We'll see how that does for us. I think the lighter form doesn't have any kind of, like, lock-on as far as, like, the homing missiles, but we do have this, like, automatic spray and pray, so we'll use that. And I also just think generally this form can move around faster, so hopefully we don't run into any more pinwheels. The whole game this style, like a flying shooter? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, all of these are, I think, except for one of them, which is like an RPG or a tactics game, I think. Gets a lot of immediate points from me as a general gamer, like, boom, cool protagonist, instant points. Interesting world, super duper interesting world. Not only that, oh my god, missiles. So many missiles. I'm gonna say something else that was really, really cool about this game. Oh, the made-up language, of course. Oh, we can, like, I forgot all about this. We can move. I think we can, like, reposition ourselves around here. Maybe not. Quite. And slow. Oh, alright, here we go. Let's try in this form for a while. Should be a little better at keeping the rockets at bay as long as we can like maneuver around them. Oh, our health is already so low. It might not actually be good. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Speaking of locking in, starting to. Your pretend friend, you've never played a Panzer Dragoon? Yeah, the first three, or all of them really, have come out on Sega Saturn. These are like big Sega Saturn games, and there haven't really been any since then other than the remake. They did like a Switch remake of the original, which, as always, I've heard is just not quite as good as the original. Nothing like the real deal. Shot. This is cool, though. I do like this mechanic. We can kind of, lightly influence the way that we're going. Like in boss battles like this, we can sort of go around. Let's use our heavy mode here. Do I have... Oh, I don't. I was gonna say, do we have any kind of, like, power-ups built up? But let's try to do that real quick. Get around the side, I think. Is that possible? Oh my gosh. Getting really close. I need to slow down somehow. Is that possible? I don't want to be in front of it so much, especially if there's so many missiles. But like we can brake and kind of boost around in certain boss battles. Remote mine. Wow. Alright, well, we can't lock onto these. Nope, nope, sure can't. Oh my god. Oh, that last one was close. No, there's more. So fast. Oh no! Thought I was going to be smart and go the other way around, see if that did anything, but it didn't. This guy's killed. Their special here. Maybe both of our specials. Another one? Don't I have another one? Oh no. It's still got some fight in it. God, we are so fragile right now. No! Oh, it's so hard. Alright, let's try again. Ooh, that's nice. We can restart at the boss at least. This one packs more of a punch. It might not be worth it to use here. I think I need a little more maneuverability. Maybe we just lock onto one tower at a... No, not even that. I was gonna say, maybe just lock onto one tower at a time. Oh, actually, you know what? Here we go. It's working a little bit. So you lock onto, like, one object at a time in this mode. Way more often than I want to. We're going to use its special ability there. Oh god, here we go. Not all about this part. Shouldn't worry about that thing. Gonna do here though, because we can't really dodge when we're looking behind us. Do we just seriously have to like hit as many as we can in a pass? We could always like jump back and forth between views, so we can't dodge when we're looking backwards, but we can dodge when we're looking forwards. Oh god, get pretty lucky. God, I can't believe we got through that. What can I lock onto? Anything? There is quite a lot of button mashing going on my end of things. I think when we're going to play this, we're probably only going to do a level or two at a time. Oh my god, that was so close. Just do like a level or two at a time. That's probably going to be the best for my thumbs. Unless there's like a better auto fire. Is there an easier way to do a little bit of an auto fire? Yeah, this one's crazy. I had no idea. I mean, if you just want to get like a steady stream of shots off in this mode, I suppose, we could always switch to this mode where it's automatic, but then we can't... we can't target. Oh, we don't have enough for a special, but we're so close. I hope these missiles are charging up our special. I think they are. Dodge these. Like if we dodge at the last minute, there's like a boost that we can do, and I wonder if we can like boost out of the way. Especially if we just get down to like 1 or 2, we might be able to like dodge at the last minute. Oh my god, we might need to find out. Oh, ooh. Right, where are these? There it is. It's like there's something. There's some kind of blast coming from somewhere on the ship, and I can't figure out where. Here somewhere? Yeah, there we go. Little ones out of the way. Too many missiles. Good lord. Okay, okay. We're so close. Is that a special? Use that special. Come on, come on. Did we get it? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We did it. Love a good made-up language. Oh my god. Seriously. Love a good made-up language in a game. It reminds me a lot of the language in Shadow of the Colossus. It's like very similar cadence and just kind of like short, minimal speech. Oh, look at our protagonist. She's so cool. You don't say. Another dragon enters the story. Who's this? Who's this? Little head waggle while he talks. He seems sassy. I'm gonna start answering people that way from now on. People ask me how my day's going. I'm just gonna do an ear-piercing screech. Just kind of open my mouth up wide and be like... We got a question in the chat. So are you playing as a dragon and a person riding it, or is it a robo-dragon? Oh man, Man, look at this is like Dune level stuff. Look at all this like just cool bio building stuff and like it's so cool. I mean, all of this is just like shmup level gameplay where it's just like we just need like a bunch of ships and things like that. So like they just have this huge floating battalion. But no, in these games you play as like yeah, a pair, like a dragon and a rider combo. So we're following Orta, who is the silver-haired protagonist who is riding the dragon. Oh man, don't you hate it when you wake up and your world changes forever? Do I dare tackle one more level? I think I dare tackle one more level. Altered Genos. Oh, look at this thing. This is a lovely little level. Can we shoot these?
Dino, Dino!
No, probably shouldn't try.
Time to finish it!
Just totally missed all of those enemies. Whoa, what are we being shot at? Oh, right. Of course. Yeah, I keep forgetting in this game you can actually like change your perspective, or at least like your view. You can look to the left or right or even behind you. We should be using our dash more often as well. You get like a temporary invincible boost, like so. You can just blast through enemies. Yeah, a little too late there. Gotta pay attention to our radars as well. Don't normally play too many shooters, like outside of, or at least rail shooters like this, outside of like, you know, a Star Fox or something of the like. Oh my god, look at this. Speaking of Dune, we got giant worms. Going right after it. Can I not dash in this mode? I don't think I can dash in this mode. Oh boy. This mode can dash, and this one can. So the heavy mode can't dash. Red 5, I'm going in. Whoa. Oh man, we're going fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. This is like some Star Tours stuff. Look at this. Zipping her. This is fun though. I love this. I won't lie, I'm old. This is almost making me motion sick. I'm getting so old. What happened? I was also thinking about this game because I was like, I don't think I've played it since launch, and I was like, how long ago was that? And then, you know, I look it up. It's like released in 2003. I was like, oh god, like how did that happen? We're all getting so old so fast. Time makes fools of us all. I say it again and again and again, and I mean it. Start using our specials a little more here. Start doing some damage to our centipede buddies here. Probably boost to get away from that. I'm trying to to lick us. Oh, they're bugs with tongues? That's even weirder. Like, instead of like a proboscis or something, they just have straight up tongues. This is like some Elden Ring stuff. Horrible. Should never have existed. Oh, God. Tongue and teeth. Maybe it's like a amphibian or something. Some kind of worm or fish. Worms don't really have tongues either. Alright, so that is exactly how we get away from it. Good. I'm glad we figured that out. I don't know. What do y'all think? What's going on with these, like, worm tongue things? Are they fish? Using braking to our advantage here. They're bug-like, yet fish-like, yet... No. They're in and out of the water, but they can fly. Something's going on. Oh, what is going on? Speaking of something going on. Oh my God. Blast him with a scent of fish. I like that. I like that. So there we go. We coined it. We figured it out. Centifish. There's some sort of centifish. Some wild centifish pair. Maybe we've stumbled onto their mating ground or something. Oh, God. We got licked. One last charge. It's trying to get us. Oh. I feel like if I didn't boost there, we probably would have been okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think one more hit, we're done for. Get it. Get it. Close. Got real scary, real fast. I hope that's the end of the stage. Oh no! Alright, we get hit like once, we're done for, I think. This is just straight up beautiful. There we go. We got Gop. Where do we retry from? Where do we retry from? Come on, game. Don't be mean. You have to be kidding me from the beginning of the stage. Alright. Fair's fair, I suppose.
Dinos! ライドでペレッシュ
So while we make our way through the stage a second time, we can talk about some of the other games we have coming up down the stream, or rather upstream. Don't forget to become a bass if you're not already a bass in the stream. Follow. Checkpoint. Yeah, actually, about that. Is there a way to... Oh, we can save and end the game. That's very intriguing. So our base wing is level 2 right now. Heavy wing is level 1. Glide wing is level 1. So it carries over from stage to stage? Looks like it does. I've noticed we were like gaining some points in like the lower right hand corner. We were picking something up that was giving us some points. Must be like an overall strength or something. We should probably try to like keep our form usage as even as possible. But anyway, we were going to talk about some of the games that we have coming up stream. You can join me for more Fallout 4 survival mode, most likely. I think on Wednesday I'll be able to be settling in, playing a little bit of that. Outside of that, we'll continue this. Certainly won't be able to get to the end of this game tonight. Although it is a pretty breezy one. I think this one clocks in at about like 4 hours or so. Yeah, that thing. So we picked up something and now it's... Can we go to the right? We can go. We're going to go to the right this time. Look at this.
What the heck?
Branching paths. Jeebus is confused. We're playing Panzer Dragoon Orta. There's no need to be... Oh, look at this. This is so cool. Alright, we're getting rocked. Hang on. We're going to take care of everything in the sky. Then I'm going to try to use this guy to mop up everything down there. More Fallout 4 survival mode on the horizon. We've also got some Mega Man Legends on the horizon too. I'm not really sure when we'll be able to get into that, but that'll be our next like long form game. That's going to be a nice meaty one. Yeah, I've been waiting for the return of Dogmeat. Dogmeat will return. Dogmeat will return in Avengers Doomsday. No, we're definitely going to be playing some Fallout 4 survival mode soon. It's been too long, and I don't want to get too far behind or too far away from that game. I don't enjoy when I step away from a game like that and start losing like my general train of thought. There's a lot of planning involved. We're going to have to do some clever resource management as per usual when we get in there next time, but we're also going to have to build up our bases a little more. I think we're finally getting to a point where we're going to have to start, this part, recruiting some new settlers in so we can get our supply lines all caught up and whatnot. Exciting stuff on the horizon of Fallout 4. I think we're back to our Centifish boss here. Alright, so we do have to go through the Centifish. I was wondering, this fight didn't seem like super duper difficult, so I was like, oh, you know, they're throwing us a bone. That last stage was tough. Is this fire fast enough that I can use this guy? We have to be a lot more careful about taking hits. I can't boost. I forgot all about that. Alright, so we gotta be in one of these forms for this one, or at least transfer out of it. No, that was the worst time to do that. They didn't duck out of sight. Well, we're still hitting them, I guess. Doing alright. There. This isn't the boss, then I wonder what the boss is. Man, I don't know what it is about these little like glob things that I just do not pay attention to, but I really need to start paying attention to them. They've already split off. That's good. We're doing all right. Going through the trees? I don't think I can. Doing all right with the heavy form. I think we're going to keep on going with this one. Oh, but I can't boost. I forgot. If they get too close and do that charge, I won't be able to hit them. This one. There we go. I don't think that there is any healing in this game. I don't think that there is. I think we're just kind of on our own. I'm going to use this here. Very, you know, it's like rail shooter and shmup adjacent, and those just really demand that you just do well. Very tough. Very, very tough. Again, it's very late for me to play something that requires this much focus. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. No, what's shooting us now? This thing can shoot those little globs too. Great. You heading off, Jeebus? It was good to see you. Always a pleasure. Bye, 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 bye. Oh boy. Alright, we're getting a little better at taking care of these little globs and incoming missiles and whatnot. We need to be a lot better about clocking those and making sure that we take them all out before they get too close. Luckily, they're only shooting like a few at a time. Still not firing fast enough. Might be a good way to go. This way we can just like automatically focus our fire. We're already pretty close to charging up. I'm okay not taking them down as long as we can get to the end of the stage. Alright, are we in boss territory now?
No capsize. Me did again. Say that kiddo. Yeah, this kiddo. Magma me. Miragma omni.
Alright, so what do we do here?
We are hostile. Jack on this kid.
Faster. Here we go. Alright, this is fun. I like this. Wish we had a little more health to deal with, but as long as this attack pattern keeps up like this, I'm feeling a little comfortable. We're about half health already with it. It's certainly going to turn around soon or do something. Shoot these. One can't move. Not good. Really not good. Doing so well, but this must be the boss, so if we die here, I think we can at least spawn from the beginning of this fight. In theory, I hope so. So close. Oh, shoot. Wow. I was also close there. Almost got hit. Come on. No. No. We were so close. All right, but I think, yeah, all right, great. We can restart at the boss. Smurfect. Like, restart at Centifish? Can I skip this? No, we do have to watch this again. How much would it suck to live in a world of fantastic dragons and stuff, and you get stuck with like this kind of like half dolphin underbite worm thing? It's like, well, that's what I got. Then you see this newcomer show up in like this badass looking thing. It's like, oh, man, come on. I'd love to have this silver dragon that can transform and whatnot. No, my name's Mobo. I like this crew that we found. I'm trying to slow down. Let me slow down. Here we go. Okay, so don't get got. Shoot the fruit. Be on this side. You want to be the thing in the river? Yeah, I think the thing in the river seems pretty cool. It said it's fruit. It's fruit hanging from it. So I wonder if it's like actual sweet fruit, or if it's like, you know, like a fruit, like it's like a, you know, a part of it, you know, like full testicles or something like that, where it's like, it's called a fruit, but you know what I mean. It does seem alive, although it is kind of plant-like. It's got this little like flower thing in the middle of it. Who knows? These are the kind of burning questions that we need answered. We need more. Oh god, I forgot all about this. We need more Panzer Dragoon. That's what we need. Slow down. Oh god, I can't slow down because my thing's not full. There we go. I was talking to a coworker today about series that we'd like to see come back. And I was talking about this one. I was like, I would like to see like a modern Panzer Dragoon. Like, it'll be interesting when Nintendo, you know, if the rumors are true and that there are some Star Foxes on the horizon. We'll see how like a modern Star Fox will, what kind of approach they'll do with that. Oh, we have to get out ahead of this really fast. But one series that I'd like to see, and this is like totally unrelated to what we're doing right now, is Automodelista. I don't know if anybody here's ever messed with Automodelista, but that was a game that I was like, man, I had such high hopes for it, and it didn't quite fully deliver. And I feel like we were robbed of just like a really, really good cel-shaded Gran Turismo, which ultimately I think the game wanted to be. And I was like, I wish that Capcom would just like allow these big swings again. They had a couple really awesome runs where it was like that and Beautiful Joe and a bunch of other weird stuff where they were just like really given carte blanche to do whatever they wanted. And now they're already doing so well with all their other games. They're like crushing it. So I'm like, I love it. Like, the big thing about Automodelista is that it ran like dirt on the PS2. The GameCube version's a little smoother, but it's still not perfect. There was like considerable slowdown. If you get that slowdown like ironed out and like runs all buttery smooth and it looks all crisp and cel shaded, like what an awesome experience that would be. Automodelista is great. It's a it's very much like Gran Turismo, where it's just kind of like a racing game, and you just kind of incrementally can like customize your car in a sort of career mode. But it was all cel shaded, and that was like the big draw for me, was it was all cel shaded and cartoony, that kind of PS2 cel shaded style, and it looked awesome. You were like these Japanese drift cars and stuff. And it also had like a fusion jazz soundtrack, which was very fun. Oh, we're very close again, but we're also about to die. That we can get a special. Here we go. Come on. We are so close. I think we got this, as long as we focus our fire on it. Shut up. We got it. Wow. Uh-oh. For a minute, I thought we were making some new buddies, but then they saw us as a dragon mare. Or is our dragon one of those dragon mares from the opening? So the opening I was talking about, or I mistakenly was like, it's the lore of the whole world. It isn't. It's the lore of this story. Of course it is. There's like a deeper lore here. Ooh, speaking of lore. Who knows what's going on right now? Not me. But we'll continue through. Not tonight, though. My thumb is killing me. Oh, here we go. Drones. The soulless tools of the ancients created with but one purpose. War. Good God, y'all. What is it good for? And yet Orta felt drawn to this drone. There was something deep within. Abad's eyes that spoke to her soul. She had tried to follow him, but to no avail. Very cool. Mysterious. Again, I like these kind of games where they're like vague and they leave a lot open in the spaces for you to kind of like sit and mull on, like what's going on here and why and who. That can't be good for your back, sitting on a dragon like that. Not for prolonged periods of time. Gotta be tough. But this is where I'm gonna go ahead and save and end. You can tell which can definitely tell which of my forms I preferred. The normal one is far and away the our dragon rank is weakling. How brutal. Oh, but look at this. A feature in Pandora's box is open. I think Pandora's box is like a way to edit the game. It's cool. It kind of holds on to like that arcade roots that it definitely comes from, where you can unlock art and stuff like that. But also, I believe like rule changing modes, and somewhere in here the original Panzer Dragoon is like an unlockable, I think, once you beat the game or play it for a certain amount of time. Various recordings of actual events in the Panzer world. Or what's going on? Let's check this out real quick. This is just the opening. Is this what plays when you start the game? No, this was the opening. Okay. All right, well, Panzer Dragoon Orta. We have our mysterious origins of Orta, who I believe, if I'm a little hazy here. I didn't exactly speak through the opening crawl. I read it, but I also just glanced over it real quickly while reading it. So I feel like I have a little bit of research to do in between streams. But it seemed like Orta was a prisoner in the beginning, and the Orta was going to be, it later said sacrifice, but then the dragon came and broke her out. So now she has this like new purpose in life, but now feels drawn to Abad, now that Abad has kind of shown up on the scene. And Abad is some sort of like robotic organism, maybe made of like the technology of the ancients, and now he feels lost, but still, because he's the last of his kind, I think that's what he was saying. And now he wants to fulfill his mission, even though there is nobody there to assist him. He's still going to do it. But that's going to be all of the Panzer Dragoon Orta that I think we play for this evening. It is about time for bed for me. And yeah, what else? No big news outside of the games that we have coming upstream. Again, we're going to be starting our Mega Man Legends playthrough at some point in time in the near future, getting back to Fallout 4 survival mode at some point in time in the near future, probably Wednesday. We'll see if I have enough time tomorrow evening, but tomorrow evenings. Tuesdays are usually pretty busy for me. We'll see. And then, oh, right, I have a subscriber goal, which was also in my scroller here. If I can reach my subscriber goal, which is currently 10 subscribers, if I can maintain 10, I will do a full Pokemon Red playthrough. That's right. Oh, here it is. Pokemon Red. So let's make it happen, people. Support your local streamers. Become a bass. Follow me here on twitch.tv, but you can also follow these after the fact. If you miss them live, they'll be posted on YouTube about a day or two later. So we're spreading out. We're starting to take over the internet. What else? You can find me here, Instagram at Hello Dan Lane, YouTube at Hello Dan Lane, twitch.tv Hello Dan Lane, Linktree linktr.ee/Hello Dan Lane. Any other Hello Dan Lanes I'm missing? I have been Hello Dan Lane, your humble host for this evening. Thank you all so much for joining me. Yeah, and until next time, that'll end my long-winded Midwest goodbye. So thank you all for joining, and with that, I will leave you with this. Be good and good to each other, and remember that games will never die. And until next time, something clever.